This is not an apology.
I am truly sorry.
This is not an apology. I was at a meeting this morning and a friend of mine looked at me and said, we were talking about YouTube and creating and stuff. And I was saying, hey, it's a lot of work. People underestimate the amount of work.
Filmmaking is a sport.
And he said, yeah, I know, Marcus, mate, where is your content? Because 2 months ago, I had this idea of compressing all of my keynotes down into this one kind of like nice chunky format called Tube Notes. This is Tube Note number 1. That's 2 months ago. I totally underestimated how much work all of this is, and I've got 2 lined up. I've got 2 lined up ready to go. They're in the computer, they're in my head, and they're ready to script, and I've done all of them. No, I haven't actually. There's still so much to do on both of them, but the format is there, the structure is there, and I kind of feel like I'm ready to go. But why aren't they finished? They're not finished because life gets in the way, work, things need to be done. I was tired.
I'm pretty tired.
I've fallen into kind of like a creative hole anyway, and now this computer started making that noise again. Why is it doing that? Why have you started playing Joe Johnson or whatever his name is? Why is this?
So I'll ask Alexa questions and she'll give me the answers.
Sorry, I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
One of the things I discovered after the Tube Note is how ultra critical people are about what gets put on to this platform, onto YouTube. So people were talking to me, that's better, it's turned off. People were talking to me about, or complaining about, the amount of music, that there was too much music, there wasn't enough music, that the sound wasn't great, that the autofocus was coming in and out. And I'm like thinking, well, okay, got to up my game.
Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
And that adds to the level of kind of like pressure that I was putting on to myself to create these things to be as good as I possibly can. I mean, I've put invested a lot of money into that camera, those lights, this microphone. The microphone I'm not using now. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going into this and a lot of thinking. But the problem is I was completely burnt out.
I'm pretty tired.
And I needed to go on holiday. The holiday we had in Scotland was the first holiday we'd had in like 2 years. A proper holiday, 2 weeks away from the desk and the stuff. And the idea that I had was to film some stuff in Scotland, up on mountains and stuff on Ben Nevis. Went up to Ben Nevis, yay! And but I left my camera in the hotel. But I realised that if I did any filming on Ben Nevis or anywhere in Scotland while I was on holiday, then it wouldn't be a holiday, and I'd be working again. And I felt so tired, like mind tired, like unbelievably tired.
I'm pretty tired.
Do you know that feeling when you're so tired you can't think anymore? Everybody needs a break. Don't listen to that whole hustle thing about forget Friday. I don't understand why people look forward to Friday. Look forward to Friday. Look forward to Monday too, but look forward to having a break.
Thank God it's
Friday! Everybody needs some downtime. That's one of the things I'm going to be addressing in one of the Tube Notes. Don't know which number it's going to be, but I know what title it is. It's called Never Mind the Hustle. Here's self-employment, something like that. I can't remember what it was called. Anyway, but I kind of slowly feel that I'm coming out of that creative slump now. And I really do want to make stuff and put it on this channel. And maybe it doesn't always need to be a Tube Note. Maybe it can be like silly little things like the morning videos that I sometimes put on Twitter and morning. Maybe I should put them on LinkedIn just to really annoy the ultra hardcore LinkedIn. This is not Facebook. This is LinkedIn gang. I'm sure that would really f them off. So I might start doing that as of tomorrow. And I just start playing around with the ideas that I'm having, that I'm working on. I'm thinking a lot about death and immortality at the moment.
It's a Mr. Death or something. He's come about the reaping.
And I'm writing a new piece which has nothing to do with that, but there are some interesting ideas about immortality and the internet and technology and things. And just kind of like just documenting everything I'm doing every day. I want to do the time-lapsey stuff. I want to do the B-rolly stuff that you keep seeing out there. I want to enjoy using this platform, and I'm just going to carry it. I'm just going to start making stuff, and it might not be great, and it might not be finished, and it might not be perfect, and maybe there isn't a story to it. It certainly won't be as good as some of the other creators out there, but it'd be my stuff, because I think that in my head I have to get over this barrier of feeling the guilt of not finishing the thing that I think I was going to finish. I'm going to finish them. They're in that machine, nearly, some of them. There's some things that need to be finished, but that's what it needs to be. There needs to be some
pivot,
change. There needs to be some action. There needs to be some, I need to put my money where my mouth is.
Show me the money.
And just get it done and not worry about the quality of and if it's in focus or if the sound is good or any of those things. So I don't know what it is. This isn't even an announcement. This is just me saying hello. I'm back. I'm feeling better. I've got ideas again. The tube notes are coming, just taking longer than I thought. And that's it. Hope you're all well. Just doing the final edit, realised, forgot to ask you to subscribe. Really? Serious? Subscribe.